Hello, my name's Debbie and today I'm going to show you how you can make your very own game called Tic-Tac-Toe. So for this activity you're going to need 10 stones that are all roughly the same sort of size. You might be able to find those in your garden. You're going to need some paints and paintbrushes. You're going to need a piece of paper or card that's a square shape, round about this sort of size. You're going to need a ruler and a pen. So to begin with, we're going to find our stones, give them a clean, and then once they're dry we'll put them into two groups, 5 stones in each group, and we're going to paint the stones, and we need to paint the stones in this group so that they look the same but they look different to the stones in that group. So it's up to you how you paint them. You might want to do the stones in one group one colour and the stones in the other group another colour. You might want to do the stones in one group spotty and the stones in the other group stripy. You might want to put some love hearts on one group, maybe some rainbows on the other group, or you might want to draw some pretty pictures. It's up to you. I'm going to show you how to put ladybirds on one group and how to put bumblebees on the other. They look really great, but they're not too hard to do. So to begin with, you need to paint this group of stones all yellow and this group of stones all red. And then you have to leave them to dry. Once they're dry, we can put the details on. So for the ladybirds, you need to divide the body of the ladybird into 3. So we've got a head area and 2 wings. And we do this by painting a line across and a line here. So let's get our paint. Here's my black paint. And we will paint a line going across, all the way across. Oh, my stone's got a few holes in it, so it's not very easy to paint on this one. And then I'll get a bit more paint and I'll do the line going the other way. There we are. So you can see my ladybird has now got 2 wings and a head area. On the wings, I'm going to give the ladybird some spots because ladybirds have spots. So it's up to you how many spots you put on yours. I'm going to put 5 on mine. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And ladybirds have the same amount of spots on the other side. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that spot's a bit small, so I'm going to make that spot a bit bigger. So there you go, he's now got his spots. And he needs some eyes so he can see. So let's give him a circle here so that he can see, and a circle here. There we are. And you might notice on these ones, they've got a little white dot in the middle of his eyes. So I shall do the same on this one. I'll get my white paint and I shall go a dot in the middle of this one and a dot in the middle of this one. And he's all ready, so I'm going to put him there to dry. So now I can do the bumblebee. So if you look at this one, he needs a head area and then he needs 1, 2, 3 stripes along his back. So I'm going to use my black paint again, and I'm going to, this one's a funny shape. How are we going to do this one? Might put him this way round so that that's his face. Right, so we'll go 1 stripe. Ooh, it's a bit wobbly, this one. 1 stripe there. Let's get a bit more paint. And then I'll go another stripe here and a 3rd stripe like that. And then he needs some eyes as well, so let's get a bit more paint and give him an eye here, nice round circle, and an eye here. There we are. And then he's also going to need the white dots in the middle of his eyes. So one here and one here. So he's got his eyes as well. And then if you have a look at this one, he's got some wings to help him fly. So you just make little oval shapes on his back, and I've done it between the first stripe and the second stripe. Now you'll probably want to wait for your black stripes to dry, but I'm just going to do it now just to show you how it's done. That means my white paint might go a bit grey. So let's just put a nice little oval shape there, and another one on his other side. Oh yeah, my paint's going a little bit grey. Never mind, just put a little tiny bit more on. Here we are, just to give you an idea of how to do it. So he's got his two wings, and I'm going to put him down to dry. Oh, I think I might have smudged his eyes. Is he okay? Oh dear, I smudged his eye a bit. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Right, so I'm going to put the lids back on my paints so they don't dry out. And while they're drying, let's put those back in there. We can make our board. So, to make the board, you need your piece of paper or card. And we need to make it so it's got 9 squares on the card. So to do that, we need to draw a line down here, and a line down here, and a line there, and a line there. So you might need a little bit of help just to measure how long your piece of card is, and then you can put some little marks along the card so that you've got 1, 2, 3 squares that are going to be the same size. And do that all the way around your card, all the way around, and so then you've got some markers that you can use to help you to make your lines. So if you could take your pen and place your ruler so that you can draw the lines. So we've got 2 lines going that way, and then we'll do 2 lines going the other way. And then so now, if you see, we've got 9 squares on our bit of paper, and they're all roughly the same size. And that's your board ready to play. Now you can leave it like that if you want, or you can decorate it a bit more. It's entirely up to you. This one here, I decorated and I've used some shapes and lines to make it. And then I decided that I'd cut it out into a circle as well. But it's up to you how you decorate your one. And this one, just like this, is fine for playing the game. So Tic-Tac-Toe, you might have played it before, but you might have called it noughts and crosses, or even 3 in a row. But all we do is we take turns to use our stones and then place them on the board. And you're trying to make 3 in a row to win. And that can be either going in a line this way, or a line this way, or even a line that way. So it doesn't matter how the line is, as long as it's 3 in a row together. So if we start with a bumblebee, can go here, and then it's the ladybird's turn. We'll put a ladybird here, and we might put a bumblebee here, and then, oh, if we put the ladybird here, the bumblebees can't win. So we'll put the ladybird there, and then the bumblebee might go here because he wants to make a line there. But oh, look, the ladybird can go there and win. Just like that. And you can play it over and over again, as many times as you want. You might find sometimes you put all the pieces on the board and no one's won, but that doesn't matter. You can just take them all off and start again. It's lots of fun. I hope you've enjoyed painting your stones, making your game and playing it. And remember, there's lots of other fun things to do on our website, including lots of other craft activities. There's story times and rhyme times. And there's also ebooks available in our online library. And this is all free to do with your library card. I'll see you again soon, and I hope you have lots of fun. Bye!